Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Neyyah. Last time out, well, we wandered around being fairly stuck for a little while, but we have made a little observation here in that this symbol corresponding to this island could well give us a path towards getting this puzzle sorted. So we're going to go to the other islands. Now the complication being that for one of these, I'm not sure which one, it's going to be like, is it Spore Docks or Panova Point? But I think it's probably going to be Panova Point, right? Of the two options. So we want to try and link those up. I don't know quite exactly how they're going to link with the third line, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's see if we can get these symbols to line up in terms of where they are. The other thing that we have since last episode is this opening the rock clue. Open the rock, open the rock, open the rock. We've been to the rock several times. The rock. Where is it? Where is it? It's down here somewhere. Yeah, like opening the rock. Now the rock is kind of pointing over here. Open the rock. And now that I re-look at it, I guess I can kind of see it, because the path is maybe round this side. Like, the rock is apparently, like, it's not a path, it's like, we might have been looking at the wrong side of where we were going. So, yeah. So we've got a little hint in that direction in terms of maybe we were looking left when we should have been looking right, because this line here ain't the rocks. We're not walking along this way, we're walking along this side. So yeah, maybe we were just a bit stuck there. Okay. Good. So we've got some things that we can do. Do you know what? Given that we're here, and we know that there is a Pelska portal activation point right there, let's go to Panova Point first, though, and see if we can find that equivalent symbol. So we're looking for a camera. We're looking for a camera pointing at a door or similar with a symbol above it. Like maybe there's going to be a camera up there. Like the camera we just saw over at Golophiac Mines was on like a big boom arm, right? I tell you what, no one's ever going to criticise Neyyah for being too short of a game, right? We're up to episode 20 right here. That means that this playthrough is going to end up being longer than our Rhem 3 playthrough. It's longer than our Nancy Drew playthrough. So yeah, it's... Oh, hang on. Look. We've got the symbol. We've got the symbol there. It's got a thing in the middle of it, but I think it's... Oh, man. What I wouldn't give for free look, right? Do you reckon the symbol's also on the other one? I think it's the line... Let me take a screenshot and we'll zoom and enhance. Zoom and enhance. Right. I have a feeling that looks an awful lot like this one. Oh, in fact, look. You can actually see the arms of the statue. Yes. That is it. So Pinova Point is the camera sector, right? So that is this one. Ding. Okay, right. So, 2 more to go and find then. 2 more to go and find. Alright, alright. That actually was not so hard to find. I don't know where we're going to find the other ones. And of course the arrival sector is bloomin' massive. So what we're going to do is we're going to rely on the fact that the last one has to be the arrival sector. We will go to Scarleti Towers, which is green. Whoops. Okay. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? We've got a face up here. We've got a big face there. Oh, hang on a second. Yep. Do you see it? It looks like, that looks like the pointy one, doesn't it? Actually, do you know what? It might actually be above this door over here as well. Yeah. Oh, and there's the camera. And there's the camera. Okay. Good. That was actually very, very swift in the end. Oh, so these two also link up with each other then. Ha! Now, confusingly, we know that that one's in the arrival sector. That one's also in the arrival sector. These two are like right next to each other. But is that enough to put our information in there? Like, maybe it is. So this is in the Golophiac mines, isn't it? That thing. So let's see if we can enter that. And then we'll go and try and hunt down this this rock that we need to open. It was here, wasn't it? It was this one. So yes, that one is yellow, and this one is the blue one. This is not the thing that I thought it was going to be, incidentally. And then red. But then what's the order of these supposed to be? Is kind of unclear. So yeah, okay, no. So I thought that computer... I thought that was this entry here. Maybe this is actually back in Lab HQ. Let's go back to the Lab HQ. Right, it won't take us terribly long to zip over there. Hardly any time at all. Now. Because yeah, it might be in the Binoxy terminal. Now, is it cameras? Oh, so that is this one, but this is not requiring the activation of a code. Ah, yeah, okay, fine. I've been getting confused about what I'm trying to do then. Crane camera detected. An alternative camera setup has been set up to receive a classified camera view. And this one also, no camera detected. Right, so actually then, that input that we just saw in the Golophiac mines... Like, maybe this is the order here? Red, blue, green, yellow? Or maybe we get the order from somewhere else. But yeah, this is interesting, right? Because this is Lab HQ sector, which is the Golophiac mines. That pairs with this one, right? Neyyah spore collection pools. Wait, what? Neyyah spore collection pools? That's not where that's located. That one's located here in the Golophiac mines. Oh, these cameras are. Yes. Yes. Right. Okay. Fine. Get that. I get that. Okay. Given that we're here, let's go back to that input that we were just fiddling around with, and let's see if the answer isn't red, blue, green, yellow, because that's what we have in the mural from the harbour zone. And we'll go from there. And if that doesn't work, if the answer's not red, blue, green, yellow, let's go find the rock. Let's go find that rock we were looking at. Yeah? Seem fair? Seem fair. Okay. We'll go with that. Because I have a feeling we were supposed to actually open that rock a long time ago and we were just like... we just didn't do it. Right. So let's try. So red's going to be no camera. Red. Blue. It's going to be that one. Green. And yellow. Wait, which way round were those in the end? Yellow's supposed to be that one. So green's the... Ah! It is... Ah! Ooh, okay. So what is this? Transportation Tower. Access settings. Signal status, destination Uluje, Jalud docking station, connection error, unable to retrieve signal from Lab HQ portal, Jalud signal lost. Yes, fine, just because the Jalud exploded. Ah, so we got a new observation here. Press T to view. New observation in Golophiac mines, beach area. After successfully activating the Transportation Tower Lab HQ console, I seem to be able to alter the signal between two different symbols. Have I seen these symbols before? That's like such an unhelpful observation as well. Oh man. Yes, that is the tower. That's the Volk? No, Volk Tower? It's this tower. It's this one over here. It's this one. Right there. The Lodvik Tower. Signal location. Signal location. Dunno. But Progress. Progress. Do we go back to the Lodvik Tower now? Yes. Yes. Let's go with yes. Do you know what? This door... Most of the doors closed behind you, but this door did not. Doesn't seem to be a way to interact with that, though. Yes, yes. You're not gonna fool me, Aaron. Right. Back to the Lodvik Tower, then. The Lodvik Tower is just over here. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I guess. Now, have we got... We are awaiting a different transportation tower signal transfer, and that is from this place, the arc on the other side. The arc on the other side is the Skeleti Towers, right? No, it's from Camera Sector. Right, we're expecting something here from Camera Sector. Okay. Fine. Fine. That's gonna... Okay, we've got a path. We've got a path. So now we've got to choose. Do we go to Camera Sector or do we go to get that rock? I think we're going to go get that rock because next to that rock is the Pelska portal, which we need to get into Camera Sector anyway, because we still have the thing set up to be pointing us towards Spordox 1. Like, I'm kind of fine having that portal just remain attached to Spordox 1, because if we do need to go back there, it'll be so much more of a faff to have to go and move the portal back, whereas we've got plenty of Pelska portal activation locations, which gets us to Penova Point whenever we want, anyway, you know? Okay, right. Rocks. Rocks. It's not one of these rocks. It's one of these rocks. 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 That looks like a good rock. Is it that rock? It's not that rock. Okay. No, we're pretty much at the end of the rocks here. Rocks. 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 Good. Ah, there is a path there. There is a path there. Okay. I'm kind of sad I didn't get that one. Kind of sad I didn't get that one myself, but you know, pixel hunting is It's just kind of one of those things, you know. It's one of those things. It's a staple of the genre, let's say. Okay. So this is actually like a full-blown path that we can go. So what's down here then? Ooh, we got some translation that we can go and do. Wait a minute. Okay. No. That's... Ah. Okay. We can do some translation work in here. We're expecting something on there, are we? And then what have we got in here? Secret portal? Let's check it out. Should we have gone and translated those things first? Nah. Okay. So where have we gone then? Oh, is this going to take us to the hatch on the bit that we couldn't? Yes, this is that hatch that we couldn't get into. Right. Okay. Yeah, fine. Clearly we were supposed to have been here like ages ago. Okay. Oh, where is that going? Okay. Later. Later. Let's check out what's further around here. Oh, look, we have a different symbol on the door here. Okay, I feel like we're going to need to do some translation work here. So we've clearly got some important artwork and some explanation. But, on the other hand... Oh no, we've got a broken bridge. Oh dear, wait, are all of these bridges broken? Wait, where have I ended up looking? Is that a ladder in the background there? Yeah, it looks like all of these bridges are out. No, there's a ladder. That is definitely a ladder. How are we getting there? Okay, let's take some pictures, and we can do some translation work. Okay. This will be good. This will be good for the lore. It's good for the lore. That is very hard to read. In this lighting. It's very hard to read, but we'll try it. Okay, I'll see you guys once I've got all of these done, okay? Back in a minute. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. So I've also headed back here to grab pictures of these guys as well. And just quickly, I'm just going to pop out of this bunker so that you don't have to listen to the squeaky door whilst we do this. And instead, we have a nice bird song in the background for all of you. Right. Here is our cipher. It's sort of rows of 6-ish, and it's V that way first, then it's to the left, then it is upwards. Is that correct? Yeah, P is then upwards, and then all of these are going to be to the right that way. Yeah. If I look at U, yeah, U is to the right. Okay, so let's see if we can do... Now, I strongly suspect these are just going to be the names of these characters, potentially. So I don't know if that's going to give us very much. Let's see if we can translate this plaque first. So... bring you guys all down to here so I can reference you more easily. So, we've got... Let's try and do all of the ones which are these first, because those are the most kind of definite. So we've got a nice E there. That's an A and an E. Here we've got another E. That's an F. That's another E. And is that a D? It looks like a D to me. That's getting sketchier to read. I think that's an E. That's certainly a bit sketchier to read, that one. That one's an A. Okay. Now, looking at the left, GHI. So that's an H, which almost certainly makes that a T. So that's also an H. H, and yeah, if the arrow's pointing that way, yeah, T is 1. T is 1. Oh, actually, no, it could be an S. It could be an S. It could be she. Could be she, not thee, couldn't it? I vaguely recall it because we don't have a Q. I think, yeah, S ends up here, so T is actually where you start. So it's T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. No, there's There might not be a separation between V and W, but yeah, T is number one. T is number one. So T, and then that's a T. T here. That is definitely 2 dots, right? That's under. The O of the under. Yeah, I think M ends up out here. I don't think we've seen an M at all, but I think M is probably going to be pointing the other direction. That's a G. I can do a better G than that. T U. Yeah, probably a U. Now, we said that this is an N, right? And V's the first one, so it could be under GRO. Yeah, so R is 5. Really? R is 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe. But then, if N is 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it? But I think that's got to be underground. Maybe N and M are like swapped order or something like that. The C. We just said that that was going to be an R, didn't we? The create. Oh, maybe that's not H. Maybe that's ION. Yeah, it's the creation of the underground rail. That's a 6, isn't it? 6 R S. And that's another S. Ooh, and there's a 6 on the right. Really? A 6 on the right? T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. It's going to be like Z. Z. A, E. The creation of the underground rail. And that one kind of doesn't really look like it's... What even is that symbol? Okay. Well, it's the creation of the underground something or other. Okay. Here then. Let's see. Let's see. So we'll start with the V's. So we've got an E here. That looks a lot like a C. We've got a C here. a C here. E. There's another E. There's an E. That's an E. D. A or B? Hard to say. Hard to say. There's an E. There's a D. And another E here. Okay. Bring you guys over. Bring my dictionary over. So this is H. I think that's an I there. That's an I. I here. The point with a 5, that was T, wasn't it? No, no. The line that way with a 1 is a T. The point with a 5 is R. Okay. So that's an R, that's an R, that's a T, that's a T. That's an S. There's an R. Could be U. That's an S. That's an S, but what is that? Is that an apostrophe? Is that literally an apostrophe there? That's a T-H-E. That's the same weird symbol we saw in the other one, isn't it? Okay. There's a T. So it's cherishes destruction the something something something. Ah. So what's that one when it's pointing to the right and it's number 2? It could be U, it could be like a U. Cherus's destruction. So it's one of these Cherus, is it? It's the name that starts with a V with 3 dots. No, none of these 4 share that name. Right, so it's Cherus's destruction. Question mark. The pointing to the right as a number 3 could be V, could be W. Pointing to the left as a 6 is L. Pointing to the right as a 1 we know is T. Then up as a 2 2 is like probably like O. Up as a 1 we've seen before as an N. Velatron. Velatron. And then this will be Temple. Oh, that's an M. That's alright, so this is an M. So M is like a special character then. Yeah. So M is a special character, which looks a little bit like this, with 6 dots. And then this is Velatron, Temple, Bridge. Yeah. Sharusa's Destruction. Maybe that's supposed to be a 6 rather than a 3. Yeah, and it's just burned. Yeah. Okay. So that's Sharusa's Destruction of the Velatron Temple Bridge. Nice. Okay. These are going to be so much harder to translate, though. I'm not sure we can do these. All of these are prompting me for an item. So maybe we're just going to be able to, like, read these later. Maybe I should just work on the assumption that we're supposed to be able to read these later. Oh, do you think that's actually just supposed to be system? Underground rail system. Okay. Well, maybe we should check out that other portal then. Yes, okay. So I dare say what we should do then is let's just go through that other portal we found in the water tower that we emptied. And I don't know, see where that takes us, I suppose. Like, kind of still a little sketchy on exactly what we're doing here. We're just sort of, we're just going with the flow. We're just going with the flow. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen? Smollax will be like, "Who are you?" And I'll be like, don't worry about me." This is the Velatron Temple. Right. That's the Velatron machine hatched to the beach? What do you reckon that says? Vel-E-T-R-O-N. Yeah, just says Velatron. Well, I reckon Binoxy oil would fit into there. Bonk. Okay, so we have a number. We have an island symbol, and good to know that that's the missing one. Right, we have a number, and then we have 2 letters. Okay. No chance we're guessing that. Absolutely 0 chance. Okay, water that way. And what do we got this direction? We have a bridge. Okay, where are we here then? It's another different portal. Another different portal. I mean, let's go, I suppose. This is now the old factory guard tower. Okay, okay. This is coming together now. Because, yes, this was moved, wasn't it? I thought the guard tower was the little station in the Neyyah whatever. Oh, we got 2 more binoculars. Crystal block mechanism symbols combined successfully. Successful transfer of combined symbol sent to Neyyah Platinum System 2. Successful transfer of heater server symbols sent to Neyyah Platinum System 2. Right. We were supposed to be here before we did those 2 puzzles. Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand. I mean, I don't understand. I'm saying that I understand. Well, spare key. Ah. Super secret laboratory, eh? Stare down. An ancient beast looks deep into your soul. Oh, hello. That's where we're supposed to have got those codes. I see. Okay. Right, that's the gun. Oh, I tell you what, right? Not understanding that opening the rock has gone and really... That has really screwed us in terms of getting what we need to answer a lot of these puzzles, isn't it? Mayorta gas system portal activation code. Right, okay. Mayorta gas system portal activation code. Right, okay. I'm going to put a new frame in here. I'm just going to call this frame Secret Guard Tower. Just so that I keep where I find these clues. Like clear. Mayorta gas system portal activation code. We may or may not have already had that one. I don't know. But, you know, we will sort of get there. Okay. There's clearly a lot to look at in this lab, and unfortunately we are out of time for today's episode. But, yes, getting that rock open has unleashed a huge amount of stuff that we can now go and do. So, next episode, we're going to be looking around this lab, we're going to be finding a whole bunch of clues, and hopefully, well, this kind of feels like, actually, with that rock opening up, we're pretty narrowing down towards the end of the game now, right? We've got one other half of the thing. So we found the hidden binoculars that we were looking for. We've got the second half from the camera sector of the thing that needs to be... This is from the Lodvik Tower. Needs to be sent from the Lodvik Tower. And, like, maybe that's pretty close, because once we've got that Lodvik Tower thing, we might be able to, like, lower the Neyyah and do everything else. We might be coming pretty close to a conclusion now. Maybe. I don't know. If you enjoyed this episode of Neyyah and you're enjoying this series, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you are interested in seeing these episodes a week early, consider supporting the channel on the Patreon. For now, I will see you next time. Bye for now.